I know I sort of promised myself I was done covering adaptations, but bro, there was no way I was gonna let this one slide. So you might have heard that there is gonna be a new Animal Farm movie. So you might be thinking to yourself, oh, that's cool. There's one issue though. It's explicitly made for kids. But wait, is that a bad thing? Yes. I didn't want this video just to be looking at the trailer and roasting it. What I want to do instead is just carefully explain why this whole new adaptation is just
Laughter House!
That sounds awesome. I love to laugh.
such a terrible idea. First things first, Animal Farm is not for kids. If you read the original novel or the very first animated movie, you should realize that it is definitely not kid-friendly. Now, I know the movie is rated G, but that was back when the people behind the ratings were a lot less strict. Like, The Sandlot's rated PG, and there's language and chewing tobacco. Like, come on now. Another reason why it's not kid-friendly is that it's, violent, and not in like a childish violence like, oh, like a little slap here. No, animals get murdered. Straight up. And I know this kind of sounds wrong to say, but the violence is very necessary because of my second point, the historical context. Animal Farm is heavily based on the Russian Revolution.
I'll promise you a 4-day week. Bosh! Perhaps a 3-day week. Nonsense!
And the violence is in the original novel and movie to underscore the severity of the situation. But in this new adaptation, there's no violence because it's so kid-friendly. I am not saying that there needs to be explicit violence in kids' movies. It's just when you take this story that has explicit violence as a very like powerful message and you take that away, where does the message go? There's no impact. There's nothing that connects it to the very real events that the story was based on. Instead of scenes that could shock you or just like really resonate with you, you have this.
It's a slaughterhouse.
Look at all this deliciousness. They want this.
This whole movie is trying to be like Secret Life of Pets with like a sprinkle of the Communist Manifesto. And number 3, the totally made up stuff. For no reason at all, they decide to add this one chick who basically teams up with Napoleon and is like, I want to spread the word of communism. Do I even need to like describe like why this isn't accurate to the book? Like, do I even need to? What sucks the most about this decision is that it takes away probably one of my favorite parts of the original story. The fact that evil can still grow inside of something positive. Corruption is a big topic in the original story, and Napoleon is the freaking face of it.
Word of what now went on at night in Jones's house spread quickly through Animal Farm. Some of the animals thought they remembered a law against beds, but obviously they were mistaken.
This woman is just a cop-out, honestly. She's such a cop-out. Oh, Napoleon, what does he have? His dogs? Oh, it's almost like that was enough in the original. Nope, we need this one woman who has freaking ballistic missiles. Like, surely the people behind this, like, knew George Orwell wrote this in, like, World War II when there weren't, like, you know? But what honestly kills me the most about this movie is Andy Serkis being behind it. Or Serkis? I'm sorry. Listen, I think he's an awesome actor, but the fact that he's directing this is like such an embarrassment. But if that wasn't enough, the animation studio behind this is even more confusing. I'm sure you heard of Angel. They have this David movie coming out about David from Bible. They're basically a more Christian-centric animation studio, which is totally fine, by the way. Like, the fact that they're adapting Animal Farm is so weird. Like, I don't know if Jesus would be okay with this kind of story. Like, overall, even with just the trailer, you can definitely tell that this movie's probably gonna be a stinker. And also, don't come with me you saying, oh, but maybe you should actually watch the movie to see if it's good. Do you honestly think my criticism aren't gonna be validated? Like, come on. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and, communism bad. I know it kind of goes without saying, but...
A few moments later.
Hold up. I'm gonna kill this fly real quick. Dunzo.
Long live Napoleon!